Hey, what's up, everybody? Just making some beats. Yeah, that'll work. Let's grab some snares and basses out of that. How's everyone doing? That first kick has no hi-hat in it, I think. Actually, let's grab the second kick. Cool. Cool. I think that's gonna work. Let's oh, that snare sounds so good, man. All right. All right, let's see what else I got on these pads here. Some random drums. That sounded like a crazy fill. Let's see what else we got here. All right, nothing. We can get some sounds off my keyboard maybe. Let's get a basic pattern laid down though. All right, let's see what we got for patterns here. Recording a new pattern. Let's do let's do an 8-bar pattern. I gotta fix that. Why is this so short? That is a very short sample. Maybe I can ping pong it or something. let's try to do a pattern again. Let's get rid of that one. We'll do 4 bars. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that was ugly. Do that again. Delete that. How do we end this? Oh, there it is. There it is. That's it. Okay, hold on. That was it. All right, let's record that. 4 bars. They need to be a little slower than 78. Ah, wrong one, and also it did need to be 78. All right. We're getting there, folks. We are getting there. All right. Anybody out there? Anyone? Can you hear me? Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. I'm having fun. Let's get rid of that. Chord. 4 bar pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 78. Okay. Try this again. That might have been it. Okay. Pretty close. get rid of that last one. Oh, that ending it's close to being good, but it's not. Let's figure that out real quick. All right, I think I got it now. Undo those. Try this again. We need some 303 vinyl. Yeah, there it is. But that is very staticky sounding. Let's get rid of some of that static real quick here. Noise. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go to something totally different. Let's load up some other projects here. So we got. Oh, is this an empty project? Oh my God! I gotta remember that. I'm full of projects. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, this one. Oh, interesting. Okay, this project's got some interesting samples on it. But yeah, I remember this one. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, this is a So this is one of my projects where I have some of my tracks loaded up where I've got stems that are linked together with pads, and they're just full tracks, which is kind of fun. You can just basically just kind of DJ on it without actually using the DJ mode. That's a fun loop. All right, let's see what else we got. How's everyone doing out there? Everything sounding good? Get a little better view, maybe. How's everyone doing? What's up, Crush BC? Thanks for watching, man. Hope you're having a good night. How's everyone else doing out there? See what else we got on this project. Okay. Saturday night. How's everyone doing out there? It's gonna be making some music on my 404, but I'm kind of just having fun just playing around. I don't know. What do you guys want to hear? Do you guys want to see me actually make a full-on beat here? Or you just want to have fun and jam out a little bit? I mean, it's Saturday night, you know. No need to be working hard and trying to, I don't know, accomplish things in life, right? Like, that's what the week is for. This is Saturday. Instead, let's see what else we got on this project. I don't even really know what any of this stuff is. Ooh. Man, what a sample. It's still going? Wow. That's an incredible sample. Oh my god. I really want to pitch it down because it's a little fast. Ooh. I definitely want to do something with this. That sounds incredible. Wow. Okay. I don't know what else is on this project. Oh my god. I've got all of my projects full right now. So part of what I'm doing is just going through every project and seeing what's good, seeing what I can get rid of. I need some free space for some projects. So now I remember what this bank was. I put a bunch of different piano samples on these pads, and I was doing this cool like thing. I was going to do an intro for an EP. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I was going to do where I had a bunch of different piano stuff that I could play through, and I would spin them down in between each sample. So it sounds something like this, I think. Oops, shit, wrong menu. It still sounds really cool. Okay. Oh man, I gotta just like finish some stuff, you know? At some point you just gotta go through and actually finish everything you start. You know, it's so fun to start projects and try new things, and then you just get caught up only starting things and never finishing things. Yeah, I should do that for like the intro of an EP. That would be pretty fun, I think. And maybe add some like super delayed vocals, some speaking vocals to the back of it. I've been using NASA's. They have all these public recordings you can use on. I forget what the website is, but yeah, they're like they're like NASA transmissions. They sound so cool. But it sounded okay. So that's a bunch of piano stuff. Let's see what else I got here. One of them sounded like one of my tracks, I think. If you liked some of the tracks I played earlier, you can check out my music on Spotify and stuff. Chris Laps. Specifically, the last couple of EPs I did, B-roll and B-roll 2. A lot of that music I was playing earlier, but I think this might be another one of the tracks too. Yeah, I remember that loop. I never actually did anything with it. It's a cool sounding loop, but I just never was able to make a track out of it. Let's see what else we got here. More piano stuff. A crash. This sample. This is like one of my favorite samples ever. It's so good. It's pitched down a little bit too. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I am on SoundCloud, but I don't actually. No, I do have my most recent music on SoundCloud. Chris Laps, you can check me out there. All right, I gotta not just listen to one sample just over and over again. As much as I love that sample, all right, let's see what else we got here. Same sample. I don't know if I did anything with it there, but. And then that's one of my other tracks. Let's just delete stuff that we don't need. All right, we got. Wait, yeah, what was this one? Ooh. Okay, I don't know what this bank is. There's nothing there really. Let's keep moving on. That's like a slower version of one of my other tracks that I played earlier. Let's see. Saxophone. Oh, here's another one of my tracks from one of my B-roll albums. This is from B-roll 1. a short track. It's simple, but I don't know, that's cool. I think that was one of my least popular tracks on my B-roll EP, but I still like it a lot. You know, it's like there's something to be said about like making music that people like and then making music that you like. And obviously overlap is better, but sometimes you just make music that you like and, you know, maybe not everybody loves it, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Looks like maybe I have another one of my tracks here. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah. This is another one of my tracks from my B-roll EP. So it's this one's really, I think most people like this one the most on the whole EP. So here you go. Oh no. It's glitching out. What was that? Did you guys see that? That thing glitched out hard. Oh my god. Rolling. What is that? You guys never update your devices. Don't install firmware updates because they break things. It happens. If you have a device and it's perfect, don't touch it. Don't update it. It's already perfect. Just don't do anything. That was crazy. It totally glitched out so hard. How did that even happen? This is like this is one of the reasons I love the SP-404, like this Mark II one, is because it's so solid. It doesn't do that. It doesn't just glitch out like that. But oh my god, don't update your devices, people. See now that I've updated and now I've introduced a glitch, now I have to keep updating and hope that it'll get rid of the glitch. Or I guess I could even roll back to the previous version, but that feels bad. Like, come on. All right, let's see what else we got here. Ooh. Wow. That's a sample, man. That sounds really nice. I vaguely remember making that sample. I thought it sounded kind of cool, but it's pretty weird. Let's see what else we got. That's pretty wild. Yeah, okay. This whole bank was a track that I did that was pretty weird. I didn't end up doing anything with it because it was just kind of odd. Ooh, nice bass sound though. That's cool.
Let's go, everybody.
That's a ridiculous sound. All right, that's fun, but that's there's nothing there. Ooh. Man, see, I can't just delete these old projects because they have sounds like that just on some random pad. I mean, someday I'll just have to go and record all these samples or just bounce them down into their own files. I don't need that. Come on. That's a fun. That sounds like a good intro or something. All right, let's go back to the other tracks we were playing earlier. Let's see what we got. Just got it a week ago. Yeah. It's the learning curve on the 404 is a little tricky. It takes a little bit of time, but I describe the learning curve as being kind of linear. So the more effort you put in, the more you get out of it. It's not like you have to put in a ton of work before you start getting stuff out of it, but there's a lot to learn. Yeah, it takes a while, but it's very rewarding to learn everything about it. It's really changed everything about my music production and my beat making. So super worth it. How's everyone else doing out there? Having a good Saturday night? I didn't even know what I had on that multi-effects. Oh my god. Let me try some scatter. Ooh. Ooh, like all the static at the end of that. How's everyone doing? Just playing some of my tracks on my 404. You know, Saturday night. What else? What else is there to do? If you like this music, you can check out my streaming. I'm Chris Laps on every platform. Most of these tracks are from my EPs B-roll and B-roll 2. I'll be dropping a B-roll 3 some point soon. I should do. I've already got like a couple of tracks ready to go. I should just do like 1, 2, maybe 3 more and just get rid of it. Just drop it. I've probably got 3, honestly, if I dig a little bit. You know, it's nice to just finish music and get it out there and just be done with it. That's one of the reasons I always try to release music whenever I can, whenever I've got stuff ready to go, just dump it out there and move on and start doing something else. Because I feel like if you sit on stuff for a while, you start to not like it as much, and you feel like it's not you anymore. You know, it's not the music that you've been making and that kind of represents what you feel musically. Like, I know that sounds cheesy, but you just don't you don't like your old music after a while, you know? So you gotta drop your music as soon as you make it. Or soon after you make it, at least. So anyways, let's play some more music. Good old DJ effects looper. Thanks, man. How's everyone doing, man? It's Saturday night. Just jamming, just playing some of my music. Let's see what we got. So that's the track I never actually released because I don't know. It never felt like super interesting. It never felt like it had like a tangible melody or anything to it. But that's what I mean. I got music, man. It's just sitting around, just unreleased, just not doing anything. At some point I got to do something, all this stuff. But I mean, this is fun. This is something I'm doing with it. So, you know, let's see what else we got. Oh, we just heard that one, I think. That was like a track I made for BeatStars. I think I made like a bunch of stuff for BeatStars at one point. I was trying to be a BeatStars person, trying to make money making beats, but I think I sold literally one single track just once to one person, I think for like $5. I was like, okay, I think I'm giving up this BeatStars thing, but I just want to make music for myself, you know. I don't need to make music for other people. But it was fun. It was fun for a while trying to make BeatStars beats. I don't know. Like I can make some trap beats sometimes, but I don't even know if that's what people want. Like they want boom bap or trap. I don't even know, man. But yeah, let's play some more music. Sorry, that's a little loud. Thanks, Disagreeable. Woo! Yo, thanks, Disagreeable. This is actually, like, I actually don't do lives that often. This is a pretty rare thing for me, so maybe I'll do them a little more often. But yeah, I'm just playing some of my music. I mean, if you like what you hear, you can check me out on streaming. These are a bunch of my tracks from my most recent EPs, B-Roll and B-Roll 2. And thanks for sticking around, man. Yeah. It's tough when your name is Disagreeable and then you're going to say nice things and tell me that's fire. Like, that's not disagreeable, man. You're not being yourself, you know? Anyways. What else did I have on this project? Yeah, that one was just a loop. That wasn't even a track. That was just a loop. was a fun little loop though. What else did I? This was the one. This was the bank with all the piano samples on it. Let's see what else we got here. You know, let's go through some other projects. That's a good project. I'm gonna remember that one. 6. That's got a lot of my tracks on it. I should have just one project that I can just DJ from. That's like, that would make a lot of sense. But I'm just curious. Let's see what else I got on some other projects here. Whoa. What? That's a crazy drum beat. I don't remember that at all. What in the world? Are there other patterns here? Oh, I vaguely remember making this. All right, well, that's not a track. That's just a loop. What? That's really heavy, man. But it doesn't even line up with the with the tempo. Like, where did this come from? Looks like it's blasting. It sounds like a spell beat or something. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'm tempted to see what the patterns or the samples are in this project. Oh, yeah. This might just be a full track of mine. See if I get the keyboard going here. Actually, maybe we'll plug in guitar. Let's pull up the guitar amp sim here. It's tough to get it loud enough. Sorry. Let's see what we can do here. Woo! There we go. Okay. Now I gotta turn the track down a bit here. They changed some of the shortcuts on some of these updates. How's everyone doing tonight? Saturday night. And I'm just... Oh my god, this guitar is very out of tune. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I'm just playing some tracks, some stuff from some of my more recent EPs. That was just a beat that I think actually... That was one of the beats that I made for BeatStars back in the day. Not that any of them came into anything really, but... Alright, we gotta get this guitar to sound loud in the SP-404 though. It's plugged it directly in. And that's pretty quiet. I really should have my pedal board plugged up here, but let's see what else I got going on. Ooh, it's loud too. I can hear the buzzing. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This one's a good one actually. Let's go ahead and pitch it back down. So this is a single I released a little while back, but it's called Deliver Us. I don't know what key it's in. That's enough guitar. I'm pretty rusty on my guitar playing. Yeah, that was one of my tracks, Deliver Us, from it's just a single I released with this small label, Dream World, which they put out some really cool lo-fi stuff. If you're into lo-fi, check out Dream World. Oh my god, my camera. Let's zoom back in. Get it nice and pretty for all y'all. Saturday, I sound like I'm from Texas or something. I live in Rhode Island, not Texas. Not that there's anything wrong with Texas. I like Texas, but you know. They don't say y'all up here. As much as I wish they did, I want to say y'all. I like saying y'all. It's a cool word. All right, let's see what else we got in this project. That was this. That was that one. I think I remember this. Nope, it's just that. All right. That's a really cool little sample, though. That sounds pretty cool. Someday I just got to record all the samples off of this, and just so I can clear off all these old projects. Oh yeah, I use this as an intro for like a TikTok or something at some point. I think it's. I was just using the scatter effect. Where is it? It's the first one. So this is like, scatter's really cool, but it's so unpredictable, crazy unpredictable. It's just very difficult to know what's going to happen. So it's like, it's useless live. Unless you're like very bold, but it often does not work out for me. Let's see what else we got. That's a kick. Okay. Snap. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I remember this. The intro was for this, so this is actually pretty cool. That was the whole thing, I guess. There's definitely more to that, but not on that sample for some reason. You know, that's the fun of going through old projects, seeing what you got. Sometimes you got some good stuff. Sometimes you get some weird stuff. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Sounds cool. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. That sounds really cool. I got to do something with that. Oh, that's the same sample, pitched down. Okay, bunch of random stuff there. Oh! Sorry, that was really loud. Ooh. Wow, what a sample. I think that's Spell. If you guys don't know Spell, oh my god, he's so good. He's this producer from New Zealand or Australia, but I can't remember which one, but he uses a 404 a lot. He's incredible. Yeah, big inspiration to me. I think that's one of his drum loops, actually. Yeah, very cool. Okay, that's just another drum loop. Another drum loop. Okay. Apparently this whole bank is just drum loops, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, some cool stuff. Ooh. All right, I gotta chop this up. This sounds so good. Wow, okay. I wasn't even planning on doing something like this, but let's just chop it up a little bit. Let's hear what it sounds like at the original pitch. Let's hear it up a little bit. That might be the vibe. What a sample. Wow. I just want to, let's just chop it up for fun, just so we can play it a little bit, but I don't know where I want it to sit with the pitch. I think down was interesting. Let's try this. Let's do -1. Yeah, let's chop this just for fun. Oh, I already have chops in it. Okay, I wonder if I pitch it up, will it keep those chops? If I go back into the chop menu. Okay, that's cool. All right. Wow, what? I was hoping to go through all these old projects and like clear out a lot of these old samples. I'm having the opposite problem, which is I like a lot of these old samples and I want to do something with them. Oh man, that sounds good. All right, I need to, at some point I just need to go like open a Logic project and record all of these samples into one big Logic project, and then I can slice them up and export them. But let's see what else we got. Yeah, I remember this one. So I had a drum sample with this one. Not here though. Oh well. That's nice. I don't even remember where some of these samples came from. All right, let's see what else we got on this project. You know, Supernatural, I've tried using the app, and maybe I just didn't have the firmware updated, but it just did not work. Like, I tried everything I could do with the app to try to get drag the samples to like the pads on the little graphic or whatever. It just didn't work. Nothing I could do to get it to work. But I'm pretty comfortable with just using Logic and the USB-C port in the back. You just plug in the two. It's pretty easy. But yeah, maybe now that I've updated the firmware on my 404, maybe I should try the app again. Maybe I should update my computer too. I don't know. It's, you know how like you learn a piece of technology and you get comfortable with it, especially something that's a little more complex like this. And like you start not wanting to add more things to your workflow and more things to learn and master. And it's like, I've already mastered stuff that I really like, you know? Yeah, it would be simple. I should try it again. You're probably right. Let's see what else. This is a pretty cool. I know, it really is, man. That's cool. Lately I've been trying not to chop up samples like as they are and just play them back like straightforward like that. But sometimes it's kind of fun, you know, just to be able to play the sample like that. But let's see what else we got on this project. Wow. That's a really nice piano sample. I feel like that would sound good pitched down a bit. Oh, it's already up 5? Why was it up 5? Yeah, it already sounds much better just at its original pitch. Yeah, I have skip back going right now. Oops, that's the end one. But yeah, skip back's like, it's set okay. So skip back right now is set to my input. I should actually change that. So if you go into input settings here, you can change the routing, and this affects skip back, the routing here. So I had it set to external, which means that skip back was holding my guitar stuff when I had my guitar plugged in here, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or whatever. So now I'll change it back to mix, and now the skip back will be holding everything. Yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar with the skip back feature, it's this mark button, and excuse me, basically the 404 is constantly recording, and it's always recording the last like 40 seconds of whatever has been played out of the 404. So you can really experiment around and mess with stuff, and you can be like, ooh, that sounded really cool. I want to grab that. You hit mark, and you've got the last 40 seconds here. You can grab whatever you want, put it on a pad. Yeah, so now that I have that input set to mix, now I'll have everything going on skip back. I know, man. The skip back is insane. Like, honestly, I always thought they could sell this 404 as a box just with the effects and the skip back for the same price, for $500. It would still be a good value. Like, it's still worth $500 just for the effects and the skip back. I know. I don't know why they were able to do it so well on this, and not a lot of other devices have that kind of feature, but Yeah, it's the skip back is like what makes experimentation so good and easy on this. And like the effects are pretty wild, but with the skip back, when you actually hit something that sounds insane, you can just grab it real quick and use it. It's just so good. Such a good device. Let's see what else I got going on here. Random piano chops. I think I heard that one already. Random drum stuff on this. I think I remember trying to do this once. I think I was trying to make a track here, and I remember eventually getting frustrated that I didn't have sidechain compression. I was like, no, I love the 404 so much, and it's so good at so many things. But then trying to do a track that sounds like this with no sidechain compression is the saddest thing in the world. Like it needs sidechain compression. That's why everyone's been begging for it the last, like, I don't know, it feels like forever now, but I complained about this last update they did on the 404 because they didn't have sidechain compression. I don't know, someday. I know, dude. The Teenage Engineering, like, okay, maybe Roland's actually like paying attention, and they're like, they see that Teenage Engineering was able to do it. Maybe they can kind of like reverse engineer it or something. Like, that is such a less powerful device than this. Like, it's crazy. What kind of mic do I need to buy to mic a piano? I never understood why. So, okay, so you can see this says mic/guitar. But on the bottom, this input is only a 1/4 inch input, like a guitar cable. I never understood what they think you're supposed to do. You like, you know, the old 404s had a mic built in. This does not. So I think what you need is they make these little like converters that go from XLR to 1/4 inch. Because if you're just using a normal vocal mic like this, that's an XLR on the other side. But this input is only a 1/4 inch input. So I think you need like a converter to convert XLR to 1/4 inch. That's what I think. But all right, let's see what else we got going here. Yeah, I was really trying on this track. I remember this. I don't want to try to play this. Oh my God. That was sad. That's sad. Let's see what else we got here. More bass stuff. Okay. Let's pull up an older project. I don't know what is going on in this stuff, but let's play the patterns, see what they are. Oh, I did this one recently. I don't know this. I never really liked that track much. I don't know. I should just delete the whole thing maybe. I don't know. You know, like my wife was like, "Oh, I really like that." And I was like, "Man, this is like, I feel like this is the worst thing I've made in a long time." And it's like, you know, she doesn't listen to like hip hop and electronic music and stuff, but and then some, like, it's so conflicting when it's not something I really like. I just made it on a whim, but somebody else who doesn't like your music normally says that they like it all of a sudden, and you're like, what do I do with that? Like, how do I make it into a full track that I don't even like myself? It's a weird conundrum to be in, but now I don't want to delete this old project that, you know, my wife told me. She's like, I don't know, whatever. Just got my 404 last month. Been studying every day. Yeah. Nice. I've actually never used an MPC. I someday I got to pick up an MPC. You like the Roland workflow. That's like, I feel like the workflow on the 404 is kind of tough, and the learning curve is a little bit brutal. Maybe it's probably, I don't know. Do you make hip hop, Justin? Like, I feel like it's mostly geared towards hip hop in general. Like, it's not as geared towards electronic music, but I feel like it's definitely good for hip hop for sure. I get tripped up on the sequencer a little bit, the pattern stuff, but yeah, let's see what else we got on this project here. What? I don't remember this. I remember this. That's wrong. Oh, you know what? I actually think I have a pattern chain loaded for this one. Let me see if I can remember how to. Where's the pattern? I don't. I don't remember how to get to the pattern chains. I thought it was. It's not that one. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's the pattern chain. Let's hear what this sounds like. I always forget for pattern chains, you have to get out of the pattern chain. I canceled the pattern chain. Let's see if I can start it again. And then, okay, now I've got the pattern chain actually playing all the way through. I always accidentally cancel the pattern chain. The tempos got messed up. Yeah, I must have changed the tempos on that. Dang, that's too bad. That's kind of a cool track. The filter's analog. No, the filters, everything's digital. I don't think there's anything analog on this. There's some different filters. So this filter and drive button, I actually switched this to be super filter, which is like, this is the best filter on the thing, I think. Yeah, so, but it has low pass, high pass, band pass. And then there's a hidden feature on this filter. If you click in, there's a LFO on it. So you set the depth, the rate, which is pretty cool. So it's a LFO on the cutoff on it. But yeah, everything's digital. But you know, like at some point, if you can't tell if it's analog or not, like, does it matter? It's tough to say. But analog stuff does, like, I am a fan of analog gear for sure, like especially filters. Like analog filters can sound pretty cool. But yeah, this super filter is definitely good. I like it way more than the filter and drive function that's normally here. But yeah, super filter, man. I don't remember where I was. Ooh, that's a cool sample. Yeah, it's a great filter. What was I doing with this? That sounds like me. At some point I must have had my bass plugged in and I was playing that. Yeah, that's me playing guitar there too. Nice. All right, let's see. Okay. I don't think there's anything else good in that project. These are getting to be some really old projects I'm going through here, man. I don't know what to expect. Oh yeah. So I think this had a pattern chain too. Nope. That's too bad. Okay, let's hear what these patterns sound like. Ooh. So yeah, there is a like master effects chain. Yeah, yeah. I'll show you why everything sounds punchy and great. So 4 effects buses on this, right? The first 2 are these ones that I'm messing around with the effects on. The third and fourth, you can see I have the fourth bus. I have the vinyl sim, the 303 vinyl sim on the fourth bus, which is just going on everything. And I have the compression like at 57 out of 100, the wow and flutter at 30. This is like the mastering chain essentially that I always use for basically everything on this device, and it's just that 404 sound. It's so good. I'm running through my little Zoom board, and I have the compressor turned on that too, so that's also compressing it, which is like, and normally I do some mastering after recording out of the 404 anyways, but this is like a big part of why it sounds so good. This vinyl sim. I don't even think I have anything on the third bus. Yeah, it's just empty. Yeah, the vinyl sim, and the cassette sim is really good on this too. That's a really cool sound. There's other stuff. There's like lo-fi. There's tons of cool stuff. Let's hear what some of these other patterns sound like real quick. Ooh. All right, that I remember making that, and I remember thinking that sounded good. There was like a couple of vocal things in that like I didn't love, but I gotta make a track out of that. That sounds really good. Man, yeah. All right. That's the top of my new to-do list, is I'm making a track out of that thing. That's really cool. There's a lot of good stuff there too. Like it's almost a track already, like a short track. Like I do a lot of short tracks. Like that's almost a short track already. Just needs maybe some more melodic components, some noise and stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I had a lot of fun just playing some of my music. If you want to check out more of my music, you can check out my YouTube channel, obviously, but I'm also on all streaming platforms. Chris Laps, my latest 2 EPs are B-Roll and B-Roll 2. I played a lot of those tracks tonight here. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good Saturday night, everyone.